Oh, Biggie.
Yeah.
Woo! We're back. I'm getting the ad.
Alright, so something very interesting happened. My computer crashed for no conceivable reason. Damn, dude. Oh, and I can't continue. Alright. Yeah, no, that save file is gone to the fucking winds. Alright.
Wow.
Go back through the tutorial again, baby.
No.
Just skip as much as you can, no biggie.
Yeah.
All good.
I know we can skip this. We saw this. But for safety, I'm going to choose not to skip this. We can talk for a little bit because, like,
watch your step,
you can watch the previous one if you want to.
I'm not looking forward to all the ceremony
at least, like,
today.
the first half. Anyway.
What?
Yeah,
How are you doing?
Your signet ring.
I wanted to ask.
You're ready. Thank you, Lexi. Open the doors.
So, is it ever stated that, or like whether or not Corvo is like straight up
hail Her Imperial Majesty,
Emily's
Caldwin.
like
Loyal
dad,
subjects, we're
or
going
is
through
it
a
just?
difficult time, but today we honor my mother, the late Jessamine Caldwin. May her memory survive through the ages.
In Dishonored 1, I think it was
You look tired,
heavily
Father.
hinted, but not
Every year,
officially,
I think
like,
the anniversary of Jessamine's death will be easier, but it never is.
but
I wish Mother was still the
into
Empress.
It does
I don't think I'm
mention,
very good at this.
You're still
I'm fairly
learning.
certain it's blood.
Don't worry about the rabble-rousers, and we'll catch the crown killer, eventually.
People are saying it's you. That these assassinations
You're fairly
are a
certain it's what?
misguided effort to protect
I'm
me.
fairly
No,
certain it's
someone's trying to
they're
make
related
us
by
look
blood.
guilty by targeting
Okay.
your enemies.
I wish I could just run away from all this.
Sometimes you do. You think I don't know about your nights out on the rooftops? Courage. The ceremony will be over soon.
Royal Protector and Father. I should have passed a law against that combination of titles years ago.
The way that technology is
Your Majesty,
advanced
before we
from
begin the
was also
day's
pretty
observances,
cool.
we have an unexpected visitor.
Yeah.
The Duke of Serkonos.
Ramsey says the Duke is
I
bringing
expect your
special
visitor,
gifts.
the Duke of
That's
Serkonos.
intriguing.
Sure, coach.
Duke of Serkonos!
Yeah. And if you've played the DLC of 1, it's like, Delilah,
What is this,
why is
Ramsey?
she
I
here?
didn't
And
authorize
how
this.
is she here? And it's like, well, guess we have to find out, because I sure don't know.
Yeah, because here's the thing. Delilah
A native
was the
of our
main
homeland.
antagonist of both
Serkonos
DLCs.
offers condolences on this
Yeah.
sorrowful day.
First
Scarlet,
place
they're
roll.
saying you're extremely quiet again, by the way.
On the southern horizon.
I will fix that.
Oh, okay.
I see, your settings
My
won't
brain
save.
read that as Scarlet is quiet, and I'm like,
I sure am.
Well, that is what was typed, but yeah, I get what they meant.
Let me just... There we go.
We thank you, Your Grace.
Save your thanks. For now, I give you the greatest gift
Yeah,
of all.
anyhow.
Family. I present the lost sister of Jessamine Caldwin. Your rightful empress. Delilah Caldwin.
You might notice that she has an echo in her voice as she just continues to fucking speak. This is a natural point of contention with a lot of people, but don't worry, she's the good guy.
Jessamine was my younger sister. At the time of her
Yeah.
death, I wasn't ready to make
That's
myself
definitely how it
known
is.
to you, and I was forced
Yeah,
to
I mean,
Look at
not
me,
only
I'm
is
so
she...
not evil. Look at my outfit.
If you really are
Yeah.
my mother's sister, you're welcome to stay
Sorry,
as
I
long
just
as you
remembered-
Not only is she the antagonist of the DLCs, but you basically kill her, at least seemingly. So
Pretty sure you like trap her in a painting forever.
you trap her in her like mind
Caldwin
dimension.
is the
Yeah.
daughter of Empress Jessamine Caldwin.
Royal
Don't
Protector.
worry,
You
I
know.
escaped
How
because I'm
naive to think you
stupid.
could get away with these murders. Living in my palace has protected you. But
James.
that's over. Hear me.
You can't trap me in my mind dimension if my mind doesn't exist.
All hail the Empress Delilah.
crew.
Uh-oh.
First of her name.
Oh.
Arrest
Scarlet?
Emily Caldwin and her
I'm
father
here, I'm
for the
here.
Crown Killer murders.
Okay. Just looked like it was bad for a second.
Yeah, Corvo still has the fucking abilities of the first game.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah. Yeah, go. And you know, Delilah's still a fucking witch.
She just like sucked out his powers, right?
Yeah, the Mark of the Outsider is what gives people the funky little powers. And you might have noticed that that was the sigil on he hand before Delilah was like, I'm gonna take that now. Anyway,
No.
I think that for a variety of reasons, Emily is the better of the characters to play. So,
Yeah, playing as Corvo is cool, though I'll note that playing as Corvo makes this game, well, I guess it's already Dishonored 2, but it's Dishonored 1 again.
Over time, you will come to love me. Perhaps someday you'll see me.
I see.
Yo, I love Dishonored 1.
But until then, you'll be kept out of trouble.
I'll lock Lady Emily in her chambers, then I'll bring her to Coldwood Prison until her trial.
Why do all of the guys in this game look fucking ugly?
My father lost it all when I was a boy, so now I
It's
work
the
as a
aesthetic.
uniform, and I send
Yeah.
20-year-olds out to patrol the rose gardens instead of drinking with the men from the shooting club.
Captain Ramsey, I heard
It ain't just the guys. You've seen Delilah?
I mean, yeah.
Captain Mayhew.
Oh god, put it back.
What kind of sword folds in half?
Put her back in the mind.
So we back in the mind.
Yeah, I remember it's like a point that like this guy is like in on the conspiracy, and it's like she's like, I never liked that guy.
In the Tower Guard about the Empress's last resort, a safe room inside her chambers
Yeah.
holding enough gold to buy a good-sized island.
Pretty
They
much.
say that this ring is one of the only 2 keys to exist.
and with that, Dishonored 2 properly starts.
Yeah.
What happened? Alexei. The throne room.
Hoorah.
Father.
I'm gonna go grab some French onion
Nothing I can
dip
do
to have
now.
with my chips.
I need to get out of here.
Hell
Fuck
yeah,
yeah.
dude.
I used to hide frogs in this old grandfather clock to drive the housekeepers mad. I thought life was complicated back then. Should I just spin it and pick a place to hide for a while? I need time to think.
I'm gonna be reading some things from around the game. One of them in particular I want to read is Empress, Ship Launch Protocol. Empress, after the Royal Protector's shakedown cruise, we launched the ISS Jessamine Caldwin just before the anniversary of your mother's passing, pending your approval, of course. On the platform, we'll have a bottle of King Street brandy tied to a long tether that you will release to swing out against the hull. What you say during the ceremony is, of course, up to you, but here are some ideas intended to serve as food for thought. May a brisk wind hurry you to shores near, far, and fair. May you shelter your crew from the perils of the terrible ocean. May you always sail for Bristol, true of heart and homeward bound. Yours faithfully, Advisor Wainwright.
Oh.
These
Yeah.
bastards are working with Ramsey and the Duke of Serkonos. How many times have I looked at that?
And what's the
sky?
name of the guy who's like
It feels like everything just changed.
in on it that dragged you to the room?
I
Ramsey.
think he's, yeah.
Captain Ramsey.
Captain Ramsey of the Ramsey
Delilah
lineage.
is some Lady Emily.
Nobody
the
named
Royal
Ramsey
Protector?
in fiction
There's a
is
code
like
underway. My father is. He's
a
in
good
prison,
guy.
for lack of a better word.
Yeah.
You've got to get out of the tower. Through your safe
Even in
room.
AC, he kind of
There's a
starts
captain
off
right
scummy.
here today, down at the docks, looking for the Royal Protector. Find her. Get out of Dunwall.
Alexei, I'm sorry. Goodbye.
And that's all that we have to go off of for now. There was someone who wanted to see
I need
Corvo,
my signet ring.
and now we're here.
Hooray!
I hope that the viewers do not mind me being thorough.
No. Play how you want to show off the game.
Yeah. While we're in the bathroom, I've played the like first mission and a half pretty well through, so it's gonna be mostly a cakewalk until we get to new-ish territory. While we're just walking around, I can play.
Emily, I know times are hard. You're the ruler of 4 nations, and I won't pretend to understand the pressure you're under. Only you and your mother before you could know what that's like. Whoever's killing off your enemies is doing so for calculated effect, undermining us. I do know what it's like to be blamed for murders you didn't commit, but trust me, we'll find this crown killer, and they'll pay. Tomorrow is the anniversary of her
I
death.
don't remember. Did you have to find the knife again? Or did they just leave you with the knife?
But I want you to remember all that's happened over the last 15 years. You've held on to the throne.
Oh, I accidentally...
Emily.
Oh, well, shit. I tried to put it away, and accidentally paused the thing. One second. There's a journal feature.
Scarlet, you're still a bit quiet, just so you know.
Okay. I'll increase myself further. For reference, that is me... That was me doubling my volume, and if it wasn't enough, that's kind of bonkers, isn't it? Hopefully that will get me a bit closer, but, held onto the throne, and you've done what you thought was right for the people of the Empire. You drained the flooded district, which was a big part of, which was like a big thing in Dishonored 1. Kept the gangs in check, and yesterday we launched a magnificent ship bearing Jessamine's name. You're becoming the sovereign your mother wanted you to be, and I'm proud of you.
Are hard. You're the ruler of...
Shut up. And we got Corvo's knife from...
Sounds better now.
Alright, we got Corvo's knife from,
Okay.
Alexei.
Oh, okay.
I thought I saw someone right here. Let's check the place just in case.
Fuck you.
Hey!
Oh, shit.
Woo, and I
Oh,
cannot
shit.
stress this enough, woo.
Oh god, okay. Alright, not great. Not a great start.
The stealth run's going pretty good.
Yeah, the stealth run's going just wonderful. I'm not gonna go for Ghost or anything, because I don't think that would be a good, like, show. A good way to experience this game while I'm just like,
I need to reset. Someone saw my fucking pinky.
Yeah, sometimes things just go wrong, and all you need to do is parry them and wrap your fucking hands around their throat.
that's one of the
true.
best. That's one of the best changes from Dishonored 1 to 2. The fact that you can do like loud takedowns. Takedowns aren't required to be in silence.
Oh.
If you get in a fight, you can still be peaceful about it.
Yeah, it's just
You
that
can smart.
if someone notices you, they'll just kind of shoot their fucking friend.
Yeah,
Traitors.
that's the bad part, as it were, but it's fine.
It's still really funny to me that just like, huh, Corvo's choking our friend out, knocking them unconscious. What do? I guess I'll shoot him.
I gotta... this is... what do I do?
Do me, Penny.
throne room blocked off, we should have the time we need. Just stay here and stall anyone.
Trouble has found us.
Sorry, my name's Yanyo and I'm,
Assuming I don't accidentally lock myself in this damn
what do I do?
We'll cover for you if anyone from the Duke's party returns. This is exciting. Everything's changing.
Does that mark under his name mean don't kill him, you moron?
The Ramses once hosted the king and queen of Morley. Did you know that?
Oh, you're going to kill him.
Does it count as you killing them if they're the ones that shoots?
And very soon you'll be back at the top.
Yeah, they just have to die.
No. Let me explain. We're talking about two different things here. The
Ramses'
mark above
family
Ramses'
fell
head.
from the aristocracy, and apparently the man holds a grudge. How it's my fault, that's beyond me. But one way or another, Ramsay is too dangerous to be left in play.
All right, thank you, Emily. So,
Kind of dry.
if you are in a combat scenario, and you're choking someone out, there is a high chance that they'll just continue swinging their swords, shooting their guns, and they'll kill the person who you're holding. And that fucks up pacifism.
One useless.
Secondarily, the mark above Ramses' head means that, like, he is the target. We can take him down non-lethally or lethally.
Gotcha. I forgot that you take him down like this quickly in the story.
Yeah, no. It's interesting that they invented trains in the time.
Yeah. There's actually a train inside the palace. It's interesting.
Man, I can't wait to ride the Dishonored 2 warp train.
With friends, with Wyman. All gone now.
I think I can, actually.
I think the Dishonored 2's version of the warp train, instead of the, like, existential hellscape that the other one is, it's more just like, this is powered by the blood of orphans and dead whales, and you can still hear them scream when the train goes by.
Bonus points for Ramsey being real
There's been so many nights in here after the rat plague.
Foreigner.
There's interesting dialogue here if you let him wander a bit.
Give him a sec, yeah.
Oh, sorry. Her Imperial Majesty had not ignored me at the butler's change of command ceremony. If she'd bothered to keep her appointments, I might have finally restored the family to its proper station. My idiot father notwithstanding. A tenth of this money could have saved my family. Or a little piece of paper with her signature, or a word or two in the right places.
Apparently the man holds a grudge. And we need him out of the picture. Out of the picture he shall be.
Oh yeah, I remember the non-lethal thing for him, yeah.
This won't leave my hand.
It's cute. Let's not spoil it for those watching.
I don't.
I better take these.
I remember playing this game, but I don't remember a lot of the things you do
I have
non-lethally.
a feeling I'll need these.
The way the fucking pistol looks modernized too, spyglass. I love this game.
Yeah. It's
The
really
reserves won't
interesting,
help
right?
against
Because
Delilah.
for all of Corvo's materials, it looks like they're, like, made of this black glass.
I think there's another, like, bar here, but maybe can't bring the money with us, it's all too heavy. 3 bullets. Neat. Speed reading. I want to check the main area real fast, just to see what kind of stuff it has. Granted, we might need to knock out the 2 people still controlling.
There is a bot in the chat named Kaibo.
What a lick spittle.
That's wonderful to hear.
Yo,
got it.
Kaibo. Goodbye, Bo.
Report him.
Oh, something stinks around here.
Report.
Job to clean it up.
Spam bots. It is a bot.
Oh, wait. Someone was here a
It
second ago.
is a bot.
Huh. Isn't my friend standing there?
No.
Senseless slaughter. Her reign is off to a grand start.
Why don't you just leave him on top of the
Father, I don't know how, but I'll make this
the
right.
good old Corvo statue?
I promise. They're going to pay for this. But I need to get away from here.
Here, Dad. A gift.
Barred from the outside.
Oh god, I always loved throwing bodies around. Blunt force trauma is hilarious.
That is hilarious.
Alright. Well, that's basically all that I can think of to do. So now we get to see what the non-lethal, what non-lethally dealing with Ramsey is.
Yeah, just real quick, right? It's so astounding to me that Delilah's like, it's time for me to be the new queen of this entire place. And then it's just like, it's time to kill everyone in this room. Everyone. They're all dead.
I mean, well, there's one way to make sure that uprisings don't happen. Anyway,
Anton Sokolov made this lock. Now you've got what you wanted, Ramsey. The Imperial suite atop Dunwall Tower. They put it to this is all set straight.
He's
Ramsey.
like locked in.
Enjoy the rations and well water.
Like
Sleeping
forever,
next to a
right?
Fortune.
until this all blows over.
Right, makes sense.
And when everything is said and done, he's probably going to be treason
Fucking
trial.
court-martial.
Fuck yes. Letter from one.
Now,
Yeah.
now is there food in there? Like,
there is food. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, food and well water, as Emily said. Letter from Wyman. Emily, I didn't want to wake you this morning, but you'll forgive me since we must have said goodbye 100 times yesterday night. And the only chance I get to see you with your hair whichever way is while you're asleep. As soon as the sun rises, you'll put on your Empress face. Makes me happy that I know your real face, the one that laughs at our silly rhymes. I don't want to go back to Morley, but I'm needed there. It'll be 4 months before we see each other again. I'll miss you. And yes, I'll bring you some white leaf tobacco for your hookah. Lord Corvo, if you're reading this letter as per your royal protector functions, know that I am joking and am perfectly aware that the white leaf tobacco is forbidden in Bristol. Take care, my darling enemy. Don't go falling from a rooftop. I love you. Wyman.
My darling enemy.
Yeah.
I said, Emily! That jar's gonna be you if you fucking say that I missaid something again. I'm gonna kill Ramsey. I'll do it.
I'm gonna kill you!
That was accidental. I just wanted to like...
No! You killed him!
Yeah, how could I do such a thing?
Killed.
Scarlet, you are a fucking disaster. Jesus
Well,
Christ.
here we go, gamers. The first of many resets.
I just wanted to point the sword at him like this.
I love the energy of like a villain being like, if you defy me one last time, I'll kill this man, and they just like drive their sword into them as they say it.
Yeah.
And then walk away.
But then it's like, oh shit, sorry. Take backsies.
1 second, I activate time reset.
Until I understand this, I have to go into hiding. I should make my way to the docks.
Hold on a moment. No. They're not doing good.
Just give me a moment to activate my stand real quick.
Sometimes the pacifist way of dealing with people is worse than killing. Oh, I don't know why you say that. I say looking away from the Dishonored 1 pacifist route where you bring this noble girl to her stalker, and then he runs away in a boat with her on it, and promises she will never be seen again. Yeah.
Yeah. I've gotta get
I think
away.
you also like
I
lobotomized
should talk to
someone.
the captain of that ship.
Not in Dishonored 1, no. Also, this is the boat in question. This is our target. This is hopefully the bare minimum of place we have to go to complete stream today.
When you said that's the boat, I thought you were saying that's the boat that the stalker used.
Yeah, that is the boat.
That one right
The
there.
woman is trapped there during unspeakable atrocities.
I just hate the idea, right? I went in an entirely different direction in my head, because Scarlet was like, see, that boat is our target, we're gonna have to get there, and I'm like, how the fuck are you gonna non-lethal a boat?
Fucking sink it, dude. Easy peasy.
That's a
That's
lethal
not
takedown of a
non-lethal.
boat.
The boat can no longer
Died as being
function.
sunk.
Yeah, boats can no longer function as boats if they're at the bottom of the ocean. They're
No,
dead.
you see, the fastest way to take down a boat is to either A, bring it onto land, or B, remove the anchor, cast it out to sea where no one will ever see it again as it drifts away.
I remember the non-lethal takedown of the Evergreen in the Suez Canal.
Speaking of non-lethal takedowns, this is another good part of the Dishonored games.
You're not fit for the watch uniform.
He probably has a concussion, don't worry about it. Brett. Hey, he's snoring, hear that?
You're not fit for that watch uniform. Damn, bitch. Cold.
She's kind of like a trained killer, yeah, so.
Imagine, like...
Trained killer.
Emily's, like, really cool, right? Because her dad was Corvo, who basically turned himself into an assassin in order to, like, fit her needs, right? And so he trained her, and so now she's her own, she's in one. Empress, socialite, and assassin. She can fit all three of her roles, like, that might be needed.
Another thing I want to read. Stay ready. I want you in place just after the Duke and our new Empress make their appearance. Things will happen fast. Do your part, and there's a share of the spoils for you and the others. Turn on me now, and I'll ask the Duke to send his assassin after your dear old parents. Trust me, the so-called Crown Killer is the last dinner guest you want in your home. Mortimer Ramsey. So just in case you thought there was a chance.
I'm covered in shankers.
By the way, I just checked, and due to some crazy sale that's going on, Dishonored 2 is currently cheaper than Dishonored 1.
It'd be like that.
I hope
so.
And it's like literally $6 right now. That's really funny. It's $6.
Holy shit!
The
I
first
could
game
have
is
afforded
10.
that with the shit I have left over on my Steam account.
Alright, well, we are in a situation.
Is that guy dead?
Situation.
I don't think so.
She's about to be, though.
Thanks, Cyrus.
Sir, your friend is in my hands.
He's merciless. He deserves to be in the watch uniform. His best friend is being held captive, and it's like, that's alright. That's whatever.
He was not. He was not born yesterday on the
missing.
lookout.
Corporal Moore checked the royal quarters, and Emily Caldwin has apparently fled the tower. We've got to find her.
I'll be right
That's it.
back real
We got
quick.
your orders. Spread out and find the fugitive. We're in this with the Duke of Serkino, sink or swim. There's no way to turn back now.
That kiss. That kiss.
No, I was crouching.
Anybody?
I was crouching. You didn't see me. I had the everything-proof shield. I'm not great at this game.
Mmm, delicious. Unconscious people.
Yummy.
former Empress Emily Caldwin has been accused of high crimes against the...
Motherfucker! I am in nowhere. You can't see me. How are we handling this? I'm going somewhere, and you can't. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Hey, bud.
Is it fine? I don't know if it's fine.
Oh, it's a mystery. I don't know where I am.
Oh.
Yeah, fucking look at this. 1 second. This is the old model of pistol from Dishonored 1, and you can see in Emily's hand the new and improved one. And just there's so much fucking care put into this game. It's incredible.
Incredible.
I'll be taking the children away from Dunwall earlier than expected. A few weeks before the upcoming anniversary of Empress
It seems the lizard has awoken.
And I'm not just talking about the Crown Killer. Besides, there's profit to be made bringing new silver miners down south. So arrangements must be made. Ha, for now.
This guy lost his kids in the divorce.
F.
Oops. What's going on in the chat? I can't check for a variety of reasons. It's almost like my PC crashed with no recompense.
Oh, my apes.
Apes gone.
All my apes dishonored.
Those things that have been said in chat have already been responded to by other people who can see the chat other than you, Scarlet.
Uh-huh. That makes sense. Alright, the assholes are back.
She's wounded. Let's finish her.
You see, there's something very interesting
Come here and fight, coward.
in that, the first mission of the game is the one that I think I have the most trouble with.
Ah. Interesting.
That's how it be sometimes.
It really be how it do you.
Kiela, sorry you missed us. I'll be taking the children away from Dunwall earlier than expected. A few weeks before the upcoming anniversary of Empress Jessamine's death.
It is what it is, Yug.
I'm not just talking about the Crown Killer.
I'm not in the mood. Show yourself.
So arrangements must be made. Ha, for now.
Come on. Hey, coward. Come fight face to face.
Let's just wait a second.
Yeah?
Where is she?
Yeah.
Damn it.
Huh?
Yeah, let's just...
Huh?
No, you motherfuckers. Okay. Alright.
Oh, just kill him.
You aren't going anywhere.
I'm not going to.
Oh, just kill him.
No, don't worry. It's alright. Sneaky.
Must have been the wind.
Can we gather the whiskey and cigars?
Can't see any way to reach her.
It's a real mystery, ain't it?
Yeah.
Today, Delilah Baldwin is our new empress. All hail Delilah.
The former Empress Emily
There's a safe here.
Green beans.
Not even that late. Green beans. Go back to bed.
Ow.
Oh, okay. Hey there, everybody.
Hey.
F.
Alright, so I think the death count's at 2, the reset count is at 1, if you want to count those separately.
Noted. Lamau.
Attention, Dunwall
Oh,
citizens.
Lamau.
Delilah Baldwin is our new empress. All hail Delilah, first of her name.
Further, the former empress. I'll search with you. I'll have a look over there.
Into a corner she goes. I see.
It's alright.
That's a laugh. How would you know what a full day's work looks like? I wonder who that was.
No, it's a mystery, dude. Dad, I don't know what to tell you.
Dude.
What? That's Emily Caldwell.
Dude, Mister.
No, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not. I'm in the dumpster. You can't reach me in the dumpster. Can't do it.
Mr.
Alright. Dunwall anticipates that. Alright, very interesting newspaper.
Yeah, Scarlet, you're just sitting there trying to hold off the inevitable. All right, that's the third death.
Hope he's got a counter for this, really.
I'm keeping track.
As I've said,
Show yourself.
I have a lot of trouble with. God fucking damn it! I have a lot of trouble with the first mission, especially / only if we're being peaceful about it. Cause one second. All right, I'm choking this guy out. What are the friends doing? They very nearly killed him.
Wow.
Oh, incredible. Yeah, see? That was your fault!
You see this? You did this.
Moron? You killed this man over here.
My god, she's yelling at polygons.
She's finally gone insane.
Don't worry. Can we change the stream name to Yelling at Polygons, please? I'll bring up
Scarlet plays Dishonored 2, yelling at polygons.
Yeah,
That's the title of the game.
Yeah. Dishonored 2 yelling at polygons, and it's like, Delilah, how could you? And it's like, this isn't real. It's not actually happening.
I'm not real.
You are actually.
You're a cute boy, actually.
Does a peace sign and fades like in that gif.
No.
No, you're cutie.
Oh,
He
grenade.
is cutie. Oh, a grenade. It's a jar of
That
preserves.
sounded like broken glass.
It sure did, didn't it?
Every time without fail, a bunch of shit starts happening when I get in this stream.
Attention,
Dunwall citizens.
What's up?
I need to pay my fucking visa.
Oh.
Further, the former empress Emily Caldwell is now wanted for treason.
Bills.
The bills.
At some point tonight, I need to run to the store because we're out of a bunch of shit.
You're advised to stay indoors during this time of unrest.
Rats?
Yeah.
That's the
Good
rats.
news.
The rats.
Yes.
I think I can.
That's Emily Caldwell.
I just have to release a little bit of anger, sorry. There we go.
Oh no, you're good.
Me when I'm that one moment in Hunter x Hunter.
That's like what, the second reset?
James, are you making a chart of Scarlet's failures?
She was keeping a tally, so now I'm keeping tally.
Got to get
Yeah.
one of the other districts.
Off-topic question, but
No,
what type
she's
of
not.
ability or talent? What placeholder asks in chat, off-topic question, but what type of ability or talents would you give to a PC with the epithet of murder? Look at Effie.
Kill him.
Just look at Effie Doolally. Her epithet is Dacnomania, which means obsession with murder, so...
Ability 1. Just fucking kill him.
We shouldn't
Yep.
Does someone's entire health bar and damage.
Ability 2, kill them again.
Yeah.
There's some fat bitches on the floor there.
I love them.
Ability 3. Hide the body.
Ability 4. Stab him again.
Talent 1. If you get away with murder, gain 12 proficiency.
That's impossible in DBA because it's all fucking recorded.
Oh man, I hope the Crown Killer doesn't come back. Nasty business, killing Ichabod Boyle like that.
For the sake of your family, turn over all information.
This is a very interesting part of the map that I only recently found on one of my playthroughs.
Oh, this is a terrible assignment. Who wants to keep watch over a place where someone was just gutted, even if it was an ass like Ichabod Boyle?
Oh, what's going on there?
Yeah, I'm just...
Oh, I think I saw this part when you were doing it before.
I didn't sign up to fight.
I assume you can't find Delilah or anything.
In the first mission, no.
It'd be really funny if you, like, just could, though. She was just there.
So, in this part of the, yeah, you can see a Crown Killer murder.
Is that
Yeah.
Ichabod Boyle? Another victim of the Crown Killer just days ago in
The
Dunlop.
very real Crown Killer murder.
Yeah. That,
Yeah, I can't believe Emily did that.
Yeah. A shame.
What the fuck, Elmony is what I was gonna say.
Emily, yeah.
Enemy, yeah.
Enemy.
Enemy spotted.
I remember that.
Emblem. Ooh, a piece of candy.
There was a piece of candy in a display case.
No.
No.
Oh.
Emily Caldwin's like, well, it's my country. I guess I'll steal from whatever the fuck I want. The bank? The fucking museum?
Oh, Emily works for the GOP. No wonder she's getting overthrown.
Lamau.
The alcohol?
LOL.
Future reference. I think there's a little bit of money in registers, yeah. Cute.
Can I get a little bit of money from the register, please?
Oh man, what a useful register where you open it and there are 3 coins just sitting in there.
with a value total of like 5, I think.
Unorganized, just sitting in there.
Letter to Laura. I think this one is semi-important. Laura, don't tell me my business. My family's been at this game for a long time, and I'm not acting alone. Currently, I have several friends working on similar pamphlets aimed at further turning public opinion against Emily Caldwin and her cursed royal protector. Lady Brambley is calling hers bastard daughter. That ought to light things up in the court. Nathan Bettenbridge is nearly finished with prosecution for Corvo Attano. I'm giving consideration to releasing my own as, should Parliament rule, a modest proposal. Yes, I know she's the Empress, but eventually she'll bow under the weight that we will bring down upon her. First the gentry here in Dunwall, then the Parliament, finally the other Isles. By early next month, look for these works plastered on the walls here in the capital city, but if you're abroad, you'll see them in Debakva, Alba, Karnaka, Kilkenny, and Yarrow as well. I have friends all over, Laura. Don't let it slip your mind for a second. This bitch running Fox News.
Indeed.
I think that Penny would actually run Fox News.
Yeah, she'd sure run it better than whatever they're doing right now.
News, but from a Fox, though.
A recent report has come in stating...
Wow, that's fucked up.
You're a girl.
Yeah.
Not you.
Oh.
I don't know what that one is.
No one says no.
I'm just a small little creature.
That's what they all say.
I'm gonna walk you in the Empress's last resort.
No, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not.
I think they saw you there.
I don't think so. I think I'm fine.
No, I think you're fine, actually.
I think I'm fine.
I can't believe the Crown Killer is just so good that anyone who walks into the general vicinity of where they killed falls unconscious. Sir, it looks like this one suffered head trauma. Oh, they're good.
The crowned concussor is back at it again.
Oh, you think the crown concussor's bad? Wait till you get to the crown cocksucker.
You mean Jessamine Caldwin? Ha! That's a joke for the people who were still alive when Jessamine ruled before she was cruelly assassinated.
And then the guy goes, ah, as there's just like... and the life is just pulled from his corpse.
No, it's not.
It's the crown killer is. No, I'm saying. Oh, that one gets it.
You aren't going anywhere.
Oh, there's him, but I think I get it.
All right.
Finally know your place. What? There's a burglar.
There's a burglar around.
Yeah, who would that be?
It's the crown penny pincher.
It's me.
It's the crown conundrum. It's a puzzle.
The crown riddler.
Yeah.
Riddle me this, Emily. Whatever your last name is. What is
Caldwin?
Shut up. What is round and gold?
If I can't get through, that's it for my
A
show.
crown.
The entire month will be ruined.
Yes.
You don't want to be out of the right now.
I like how they sounded like they were on the verge of tears.
It's because I am.
What? What is a box without hinges, key, or lid, yet inside a golden treasure is hid? A crown? You're pretty good, Emily Godwin, but you're no match for my final riddle.
What's a crown?
My final riddle. Pete.
We're playing dice.
No.
That's it.
You in?
No,
That's the
you're
whole
dumb.
thing.
No, you're dumb.
That's it. That's it, Emily Caldwin. I remembered your name this time.
It's not my job to clean up.
P.
Penny, I'm gonna put you in the fucking Empress's Last Resort now.
Okay.
Hey,
What's up?
Hey, Penny.
No. What's up?
Could you give Hilda an upgrade called the Empress's Last Resort?
Oh, Scarlet.
They'll get it at class 3.
Like, honestly, I feel like, is it not even slightly understandable to see where my trouble's coming from?
No, it is. I mean, you're playing on a hard difficulty.
Wait a second.
I'm not making fun of you. It's just like, damn, that sucks.
Wait,
Dog,
bro.
How did they even notice you? They just were like, I heard someone fart over there. It's you! And then they like poked you and you're
It's the crown farter!
Holy shit, he's farting all over the place.
Okay. Like, for instance, right?
And she'll leave him.
Whoa. The crown farter was a crown fart her?
So he says keep
Shut
alert.
your
He says I am
goddamn
alert.
mouth.
I've been alert.
So,
And he says yeah, but this time I really mean it.
So you might notice, they aren't
Keep my
moving.
mind on my duties.
And this is like
Kiss.
watching 70% of this road.
2 coins for that cat lab?
So
Yeah.
if I want to try and like, oh well, he instantly saw. So I can't do that. This is honestly just like one of the hardest missions in the game for me. I don't know what to tell you.
Is there any way to avoid this road entirely?
You go through the sewers like a stinky idiot.
Thanks, Penny.
I mean, hey, the sewers like, you know.
My God, the crown stinker.
I'm just imagining
Boo-boo
there's
out of voodoo.
there's like an entire massive group, like a coalition of crown citizens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
I'm gonna crown!
You know, I don't know if you two know this, but we're actually on stream right now, and everything you say can be like viewed forever by anyone who happens to watch this. So
You wouldn't.
This won't.
They wouldn't do that.
Why would they
Do
ever
you
look
not
at
know
me?
the internet?
Just
Why
go on
do
the
they?
internet and tell lies?
Why would they look at? Well, that one's dead. He's alive. No, never mind. Well, that guy's dead. Oh, that guy's. Oh, he's.
that guy fucking sheathed his sword with your body.
2 coins for that cat lab?
That guy motherfucker died.
I love that it just like, oh my fucking god, they saw me. Emily Caldwin says, leaning up casually against the fucking grate, shooting people as they walk up, and fucking killing them right up until someone's like, you need to be stopped, and they stab her like through the slash.
Not my concern, citizen. I'd advise you to return to your home.
It'd be a lot easier for me if you stopped seeing me.
Yeah. All right. And then, oh, you might have noticed he was killed.
You're done. She's dead.
Ah, Christ, man.
You mean when you broke his neck, he was killed?
No, I was going for a non-lethal takedown. You might have noticed that there was just like a splotch of blood in his stomach.
Oh,
That's not where I was aiming for, Iris. I was going for the neck to choke him out.
Well, did one of the other guys shoot him, like we were saying?
Yes, that's what I'm trying to like point out.
Yeah.
Like, I can handle being like loud in a place like this, but I like need to run off, reset the fucking aggro, as it were. Is Zanza yelling at me in chat, by the way?
No.
Okay, thank God.
Just take your time and approach this carefully. Don't just slam your face into it.
Let's see. That's it for my shop. The entire month will be ruined.
Because, I mean, there's gotta be some way to avoid, like, 47 people seeing you at once whenever you do anything.
Okay, this might
There has to be.
This might be what I'm going for here.
Okay, here we go.
No, it's not. Man, but at least this is one person.
Yeah.
There we go. There we go. We're good. Finally, we're good. Alright, we're in the other fucking room building I wanted to explore. It's gonna be
This reminds me of, like, in Full Metal Alchemist, where it's like, sir, there are several injured, but no casualties, and they're just like, why?
Yeah.
What do you mean, no casualty?
This reminds me of Full Metal Alchemist.
Roche, I will squeeze you for every drop you're worth.
No, why? Please, don't juice me.
It's me, the crown juicer.
You're getting juiced, idiot.
Okay. Alright.
That reminds me of the fucking, oh god. Was it, what show was it that had the juicer? Like, which of the fucking Disney or Nickelodeon sitcoms was it? Oh, I think it might have been Drake and Josh. I don't remember.
I have
one of them had. Okay, I'm not crazy. There was one episode where it's like this fucking generic bully character was like accosting someone, and he was called the Juicer because he can like squeeze anything and get the juice out of it. Like he just turns objects into liquid with his sheer bully strength, right?
That feels like Ned's Declassified or something.
Was it Ned's Declassified?
Okay, well, wait. I think it's a That's So Raven character. The Juicer.
Look it up.
The Juicer is a guy at Corey's school who bullies the other students and vandalizes various objects. He earned his nickname due to his strange ability to extract liquid from various objects such as heads,
yeah, his hot suit, yeah.
Cigarettes, paper, and even a duck sculpture.
Protect yourself. And when the time is right.
Yeah, okay, That's So Raven. Yeah, I remembered just saying the Crown Juicer just suddenly reminded me in a That's So Raven style vision of God, there was a guy who's just like, oh, I'm gonna juice people's heads. So I'm like.
In his first appearance in the season 4 episode Juicer Consequences, he told Corey he flunked the 7th grade 4 times. His trademark is stealing the other students' lunches. If a fellow student refuses his wishes, then he claims he will juice or extract the liquids from his or her head, which is how he got his nickname, though this is never completely shown in the series.
I like to imagine the Juicer has a body count.
Yeah.
They can't show it because it's Disney won't allow it.
Well, yeah, because he's juicing people.
Yeah, exactly.
Like Smoothie.
He's flunked the 7th grade 4 times, and in each of those years, like, a student has disappeared.
Vanished
You
under
know, they ask him,
mysterious-
like... Yeah. They ask him if he's, if he's seen anything, and he's just like... No, and sips some, like, mysterious red liquid.
And yeah, he's all like, you don't have to hide the body if there's only juice left.
Yeah, I hate to tell this to you guys, but I can't help but notice what most what like potions tend to be colored in video games. I just have a theory that it's all connected.
Yeah.
Is all I'm gonna say, you know.
Are you telling me
he starts a potion business? Yeah.
The juicer from That's So Raven is the cause for potions in video games?
Yes.
He's the crown juicer, Penny.
Someone commented on the Juicer's wiki page. I assume it's his nickname, but he doesn't have a real name at all. So, I think the implication is that the Juicer might be his name.
The Juicer?
Quotes. Corey is handing out flyers of his band's gig. One person takes a flyer and squeezes the juice out of it. Corey, horrified. There's only one person who can do that. Looks up and sees the Juicer. The Juicer, menacingly. Hello, Weenie. Corey, shocked. The Juicer?
I despise this.
The Juicer, what's the matter, Weenie? You're not happy to see me? Corey, terrified. No, I am. It's just, I didn't expect to see you here, at my new school, so far away from San Francisco, where you should still be. The Juicer, yeah, well, I'm on my 7th grade trip, 5th year in a row.
Ready to profit from times of turmoil.
Yeah, I could practically give the tour myself, so I thought I'd take you up on your offer to stop by anytime I was in town.
Oh, so he continues his existence into Corey in the house, I see.
Yeah. Corey, I never offered that. I didn't even tell you where I was going to be staying. The Juicer, yeah, well, takes out a thermos. Luckily, I was able to juice it out of your weenie friend, Larry. Corey looks at the Juicer's thermos in horror. Is that Larry in there? Fake crying. He was so young. The Juicer, relax. It's green tea. It's loaded with antioxidants. Exclamation point.
So what's going on in the game?
Scarlet's juicing people.
I was just in a bar. It was a great time. We saw the
Yeah.
Hatter gang from the first game. They're knocked out now.
How the Hatters doing? They're holding up okay.
I mean,
They're holding up okay against his onslaught of crown-bladed incidents.
yeah. I mean, judge for yourself.
They all work for the legendary Crown Hatter.
As the gang calls him, the Crown Crowner.
The crowniest.
The crowniest.
The crowniest African.
I feel like Rose should be a Metal Slime type character if they were in an RPG. No! Please,
Yeah.
I will not drop good items. I taste like grape soda.
Yummy.
No!
Could be.
Do I feel like continuing to fuck around and perhaps even find out, or do I just go to the boat?
How are you feeling about that legendary pair of options?
About your legendary first conversation with Shadow the Hedgehog.
Bro, that was an excellent ragdoll right there.
Yeah, God.
Oh God, I looked
Jesus.
away. Fuck.
You just like fucking shot put him into the side of that harpoon cannon.
Be careful.
And then he was like, oh no. Put a hand to his knee to support himself.
It's really funny, right? Something that I find funny about Dishonored 1 that I forget if it's still a feature in Dishonored 2 is that if you knock out someone and they fall into the water or you throw them into the water, instant death.
Yeah. I'm not sure if that's been kept over, but I wouldn't be surprised.
Water, will, like, it doesn't matter how they get into it, if they touch it, they're dead.
As a wise woman I knew once said, water bad, don't go in.
Yeah.
I'm watching this stream with no sound, so I'm imagining my own Tom and Jerry sound effects every time you throw someone against a wall.
Iris be like, I want Scarlet to throw me against the wall like that.
Yeah. And then I'll go, ah!
Back when I was younger.
I hope so, I'm Tom. What?
Back when I was younger and I, like, was just worse at video games, the way that I finished this level, I might be able to fucking show you how I completed the level, actually. One second.
Come on! Let's have a fair fight!
Here, do we want to quickly, experience such a thing?
Sure.
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 It's up to you.
Yeah, I'm just... Alright.
1,000 save states.
I'm Tajval of 1,000 save states.
Well... What I'd do, right, is, I would start, like, over there. However, we can do something similar. Cause, here.
Let's see what you've got.
I just start running down here. I just start running. I just keep fucking running.
Yeah.
Someone is asking for trouble over there.
I mean, that's usually the way to do it in a lot of games.
Yeah.
If you want to just get through it.
Ran all the way to the fucking docks. But that was back in, what was it, 2019? When I was a lot worse at video games? Not 2019. Fucking whatever.
I mean, if it gets you through it, it's whatever you feel like doing.
But I'm tenacious. I have skill and stratagem.
Be on your guard, right, boys? Something moved. Pretty sure of it. Keep your eyes peeled. Everywhere.
A lot of games don't really account for what to do if the player just runs as fast as possible through everything.
Unrelated, I just... I know I just closed the Juicers wiki page, but just the energy of, I juiced the information out of your friend Larry takes out a thermos.
What? That's Emily Cole.
Yeah.
You know, speaking of running, I just want to shoot something real fast, right?
This one.
It literally is like a Nen ability, though, because he, like, fucking crushes people, like, just offensively. But he can apparently also juice specific properties from individuals as well. Like, the information in their minds.
Like knowledge, yeah. Hi, Cinder. Hi.
Knowledge.
Oh, she's being...
Lamborghini.
I can't like see anything like super noteworthy here.
Hey, who is?
Hey Scarlet, when you're doing the bounty where you know, you make terrible and ridiculous and completely like insane things for us to fight, when are we getting the guy in those ads who's like knowledge Lamborghini?
I don't know if you'd be able to beat him, I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah, he knows too much, and he has a Lamborghini.
He does.
And 47 Hills in my Hollywood. Alright. Now we can actually continue with the story.
Over here.
That's fucked up.
Lady Emily, you won't get far with that face. Stamped on half the coins in the city.
There's a coup underway, and I'm being blamed for the Crown Killer murders. I don't care what my face looks like.
My name's Megan Foster. I work with an old ally of yours. Anton Sokolov. We learned something scary down in the south. And I came to warn you.
I know, Anton. But Corvo's gone. The Duke of Serkonos is here with a woman named Delilah. They massacred everyone in the throne room. Then she did something I can't explain. There was nothing to do but run.
Sometimes that's all you can do. This is my ship, the Dreadful Whale. We can head out as soon as you're ready.
I need to get to Karnaca where the Crown Killer murders started. Delilah must have been down there for a while, and I've got to figure out what's going on.
You're Corvo's daughter. I'll give you that. Should we go?
Yes, I'm ready.
Merciful. Didn't kill anyone. Total killed 1.
Yeah.
Alas.
Oh! I just saw a scene of the juicer.
Roche, please.
Sorry, I got fucking hyper-fixated on him.
Hi everyone.
Listen.
And welcome to Dishonored 2.
Listen, I'm terrified, dog. The lunch lady tried to throw a meatball at him and he got it in midair and he juiced it. Like...
That's his anytime, yeah.
Fucking...
He caught it in midair and he juiced it.
Like, what are you supposed to do? He can catch meatballs!
Though, if it's at all possible to talk about the, like, game that I'm playing here,
Yeah, we're done. We're done with the bit now. We're done. Yes, Scarlet.
I just wanted to point out that, like, the fucking, Dreadful Whale, fucking Megan's ship is just very...
What is this place?
Interesting. So,
yeah?
Dishonored. I may have lied to you guys earlier. I'm not gonna lie. And there might actually be superpowers and weird supernatural shit in this game.
Fuck, dude. That's fucked up.
That's insane. I would never have guessed that from what Corvo was doing earlier.
He was just fast.
Yeah, and there being a witch.
I never expected us to meet. I watched your mother die at the hands of schemers who wanted your little empire. Then you were rescued by a man in a strange mask.
Saying bad old days, like, sincerely, is something.
The rug from under your feet. You've lost your throne and your father. And I promise
But the outsider was weird.
won't just give them back.
You know? Edgy boy.
What are you prepared to do about it? Your Imperial Majesty? And are you clever enough to do it without spilling a river of blood? I asked Corvo those questions 15 years ago. This is the moment that changed him. Now it's your turn.
Yeah, so 15 years ago. In other news, there is something you can do where you just say no to the powers, which is interesting, but also probably not the best experience for people who are watching.
It burns from the inside.
Yeah, maybe not.
No,
You can do what you want, though. You have that power. The right of being cool.
All the stories, they're true. Incredible. This is how I'm going to save my father and reclaim the throne.
It's so fucking interesting too. Corvo was just a straightforward blink, but Emily has a weird sort of tether kind of situation going on. It's just, God, I love this game.
I don't know. I think it's cool that they
What is that?
you know,
It feels
people get different powers.
familiar.
Yeah, no, it's super cool.
I know you. Do you remember? It's been so long. And you've been through so much. Even as an echo of myself. It's good to know you're there.
Mother? You're here, but you're not here. In my hand, but somewhere else.
Only the last of my essence. With you for a while. If only I could reach across this great expanse and take you into my arms. But I have this to offer. My gift and my curse. Summon me to your hand, and I will guide you when I can. There are no stars in the sky here. There is no sky.
This is the first time I've ever, like, been here in particular. It's interesting. Can't use the spyglass because you don't have it.
Shouldn't be here. No one should.
Oh.
Got a closer view of the singular star if possible, but
Who is Delilah really?
So this is all inside a boat, right? And definitely not like weird and magic.
I don't understand.
nah, not even a little bit.
All right, cool. Just making sure.
Yeah, Megan's boat's just very weird.
Oh, yeah, this is how boats are.
I'm an expert on trains. Can't tell you shit about boats. Sorry.
There's no one quite like Delilah.
What if a train turned into a boat, though? What then?
Trosh.
In a position to
Stop
steal
it.
from the wisest scholars in the Empire.
You would stop the boat?
Survival and ambition, art and magic, with a cunning that makes fawning sycophants of those around her. All of it leading to what you saw at Dunwall Tower. Delilah's playing the long game. She took all the abuse the world could deal out, and now she has a crown. But I'll let you in on a secret. She's got her eyes set on a much greater prize.
When I was 10 years old, bored with my lessons, I dreamed about sword fighting and sailing the ocean. Now I'm realizing that the world is stranger than I ever imagined. Everything I know has been turned on its head, but I'm dealing with it the best I can. When you look at the great jeweled map at
Now I'm
Dunwall
realizing that all of
Tower,
that is fucking cool, and I was a badass kid.
fat, red ruby. That's how I always thought of it.
Damn, I'm
Up
pretty
close,
fucking cool.
The city smells like the ocean and strange spices. Up close, it's a tangled story of blood and ambition. The birthplace of my father. Megan Foster is a stranger, but there's something that makes me want to trust her, despite her guarded disposition. She got me out of Dunwall, and I need answers. Delilah and the Duke made me look like a murderer, using the Crown Killer to butcher my political adversaries. They took what was mine, and I'm gonna get it back.
Okay. And now we're on the boat to the sequel. She built another one while we were asleep.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
Yep. The game has mechanics that come over from the first. These are the starting runes, or bone charms rather. Neither of which are super well versed for stealth, but it's fine. Limited resources. It's not what you're used to living in a palace, but this is all the coin I could scrape up. Anton and I operated on a tight budget, and guess what? Now you do too. If it's not beneath you, pick up whatever valuables you find along your way. We'll need ammo and resources to take down the people behind the coup. Hidden all over the city, there are underground black market shops. Look for a symbol depicting two hands, which means there's a shop nearby. Follow the signs, they'll guide you. Buying from the black market is against the law, but it could make the difference against the Duke's military. Sokolov was working on this crossbow as a gift for you. If you need it modified, those shops can help with that as well, Megan. You may notice completely different model for the crossbow. If I'm not mistaken, at the very least. So much care. There's a little maintenance list if you want to read it. It's nice.
Must be You're up.
All right. You've explained part of it. But what were you and Sokolov doing here?
The old man loved Karnaka, but he'd caught wind of a conspiracy tied to the Crown Killer. He wanted to warn Corvo.
There were reports about tensions rising, corruption, street violence. I didn't give it much mind. Usually the local authorities resolve that sort of thing.
The new Duke has let things slide, but Sokolov concluded he might be the head of the conspiracy. He came in looking shocked, and if you've heard his after-dinner stories, you know that's unusual. We were going to set out for Dunwall, but something happened.
The Crown Killer.
Yes, the hatch ripped open and Sokolov screamed. All I caught was a glimpse of someone carrying him across the deck. I followed as long as I could, toward Addermeyer Institute. It's run by the alchemist Hypatia. Maybe the Duke is using a patient of hers, the Crown Killer.
Addermeyer. All right. I'll get inside. The Crown Killer has to be eliminated, and if the alchemist will cooperate, maybe I can learn something about what happened to Sokolov. Wish me luck.
If you need my luck, Sokolov's as good as dead. When you get done at the Institute, disable the watchtower. Once it's down, I'll bring the boat around. We'll take the skiff to the shore when you're ready.
Oh. Christ. This is Sokolov's room. That's the hatch in question.
Oh, you just immediately, you know, just like...
You like kill all of her pets?
I say, your Imperial Majesty.
I mean, they're $10.
Something that you and Corvo must hear at the first opportunity. It concerns
Yeah.
the murders
Yeah, that's
happening
fair.
across the Empire, committed by this so-called Crown Killer.
It is $10.
When I left Bristol years ago, I swore I'd never again take part in any further political matters. I've done my share of bad things, and some good, before and after the Rat Plague. But here in Karnaka, I've uncovered a terrible conspiracy against you. Here, at the bottom of the Empire, the cobblestones smell of death and corruption. I'm staying with an associate, Megan Foster, aboard her vessel, the Dreadful Whale. We'll leave for Dunwall in the morning, as soon as the tides are willing. I keep thinking of the way sweet Jessamine was stolen from you and your father. And I fear it might be your turn to face such turmoil. I know Corvo would protect you with his life, but please do not trust anyone.
There you are, old man. I was asked to pay you a visit.
Wait, what's wrong with you? Megan!
Off we go, Sokolov, to somewhere more private.
Another thing, the audiographs look completely different.
Yeah.
Technology from one place to another changed. At the very least aesthetically.
Yeah.
It's really cute how you and Zanza obsess over those things.
Like, someone had to model this. Someone had to model not only this, but the other far more underused of the two audiographs. And like, that needs to be acknowledged in some small way, I feel. That's what I do. I'm a small sure she regrets bringing me onto the dreadful whale.
Yeah, I see you're setting about to making the conspiracies against you multiply in number as quickly as possible.
They say that Emily just really doesn't fucking like bottles. I don't know why. She just doesn't. She just really doesn't like bottles, man.
She really is Corvo's daughter. I can't take her anywhere. I hear breaking glass in the other rooms. All my food is gone in like seconds. And like I swear to God, I put a coin in like my tank of evil like bloodthirsty mosquitoes, right? That I was studying to like research like, hey, maybe there's some way we can cure like the horrible mosquito plague that's in this city. And dude, she fucking killed all of them, broke the tank open, and like the coin was gone. I can only imagine it's the coin she wanted, but like, why? Like,
the fucking psychopath. This being said, I know that Iris wanted a shorter stream. So do you, Penelope, want me to go to the, go about doing at least part of the first proper mission, or do we want to end it there for the day?
no, I'm good to go for another little while. I mean, we've only been going for a couple hours.
Yeah, let's do the next one at least, and we'll see.
Let's do the next mission, and then we can call it there for now.
The streets where my father grew up.
Yeah.
All right.
Off we go then. It won't do to be recognized.
Here we go. Hopefully, I will bring a lot more, like, justice to, this particular mission, now that I have the funky superpowers.
The totally mundane, powers that anybody
Take you to
can
Adamire
use.
by boat
Yeah.
when security's too tight.
Like Ned.
The Grand Guard have a watchtower there.
Yeah.
Like juicing people.
And use the carriage station.
Yeah.
Before his death, the old Duke of Serkono spent decades building up Karnaca. After Duke Luca Abel took over, he started draining the wealth out of the city as fast as he could. Orgies and week-long feasts.
Having more fun here than we were in Dunwall, it seems.
Wow, I sure do love
Watch
juicing
yourself
people.
on the way to Adamire. The Duke's given the Grand Guard run of the city. Strangers get attacked on sight.
I'll keep my head down.
Remember, Emily,
This is a good spot.
if you
Reach Adamire.
focus
Take
real
out the
hard
crown
when you're
pillar,
grabbing someone,
and find out where Sokolov
you can
is
juice
taken.
out their secrets.
The alchemist, Hypatia. She'll help
It's
us keep
still
on.
funny. It's teetering on the edge of not being funny anymore. We're almost ready to push it off that cliff. Like, we're almost ready to take it to the extreme. That it's just gonna be like, oh, they're talking about fucking juice or whatever again, please.
God, look at this shit. Beautiful.
Yeah.
Fucking beautiful.
Who wins, Morbius or the Juicer?
Alright, no, it's done. It's done.
I knew that would kill the bit. I've saved
yeah.
us.
Aw, thank
Yeah,
you,
thanks, James. Thank you.
Truly kind man.
Give me your cue. I love you.
Oh no!
That's why you're cute boy, Jamie.
Are you coming to
Brain, please, you can't just give that to me now. Not when the bit's over.
Brain, get smarter.
What is it? This is the final joke ever.
Dr. Jekyll Juicer.
Who?
Dr. Jekyll.
Oh, no. Michael Morbius.
Yeah.
Oh, never mind. Yeah, sorry. I'm the fool.
Yep, that's the final joke.
Oh, and see, right on cue. It's not funny anymore.
Sweats, rubs the sweat off of their brow. Finally.
You know, it's always sad, you know, like, just like losing, like, a family pet, right? You have to put him down, it's old and tired. You know, it's just, not what it used to be, put it out of its misery, right? I mean, it's sad, but it's something you have to do. And that also goes for Bits as well. That man's looking at you like, what the fuck are you doing? Did you just swim around in the blood water? Like, I hope you never opened your mouth or your nose under there, because otherwise you're going to turn into a shark in 48 hours.
Lady, you're fucking dead.
I want to turn into a shark in 48 hours.
Disgusting this shit. And what's next? Hard times under
Yeah?
the Duke.
Is that just me?
A man has to be
You want to
ready
do
for
that?
Yeah.
I'd rather not be a shark.
They're cute though.
Underground market. Illegal trade.
They're
means
great.
weapons
I
and
love them,
ammunition.
but I don't think that's they call to me in particular.
Your face is
First placeholder, you can't.
Yeah, anything that involves the juicer now has to be deadly serious. Like, serious is like, oh,
glad we could do business.
I lost my mom to the juice epidemic.
What is even happening anymore?
You're cute.
I need a nap.
Our brains have been juiced of all humor. So now we are serious mode.
Scarlet, you can't laugh at the word juice.
No, I was laughing at the concept of the juice being juiced out of our heads or something. I don't know what Penny said. I'm a fucking moron. Anyway, I'm going to install a crossbow upgrade. And
The J word is now illegal. I've declared it.
Interestingly, whenever you upgrade it, it slightly changes the model. It's super neat. In order to distract sufficiently, something else that you can do with runes is like, get this right, upgrade your powers with them, the powers that anyone can use.
Yeah.
The two in particular that I just bought are, you know, when falling, time is slowed slightly, and I can pull objects. There's always something I enjoy doing with my with objects. But
Just remember to move slowly and don't get too close to the nests.
We don't even know if the people inside had any money. We just know they're dead, and the place is.
I would honestly hate if anybody could use the Dishonored powers, because can you imagine, like, literally any time two dudes pull out a sword, it's just like,
yeah.
Like,
yeah,
they're
they
just
stop
blinking around.
Yeah.
And like nothing is happening.
It's literally whoever can stop time first. If either of them can stop time, then it's like figuring out the other person's it's anime. It's anime.
It's just that one skit where it's like the two guys just standing there, and the teacher character is like, oh, their technique. Oh no, it's getting dangerous.
Yeah.
Someone I want to.
The thing is, in anime, there's always like some limitation to make it interesting. In this series, it's like there aren't any because only one person has them.
I promise to make it worth your while.
Yeah. Here's someone very interesting. Mindy Blanchard.
My name's Mindy Blanchard.
That's what I said.
And you look like someone who goes into places where you don't belong.
Yeah. I mean, pretty much, unless it doesn't have that much of a limitation, and then they need to be like, whoa, that guy has the same type of The Outsider. Like,
Meyer Institute.
Yeah.
Can you help me with that?
Yeah. I know how to do that. You go get a body for me, and I'll help
I don't
you
want
with
to
your
scratch
people.
this woman's ass, Scarlet. Can I be
Don't
honest with you?
He's already dead.
A body. That's odd. From where?
The overseers are holding him at their outpost.
She looks like the ass that needs scratching. I'm gonna be
I want
real.
the body for reasons of my own. Sneak in and take it.
She looks like one of the people I was delivering phone books to in college.
I'll think about it.
She looks like the phone book.
She looks like the phone.
Before you ask, I don't know what the fuck that means. My brain just said words. Yeah. And we all
You like
suffer
that?
for it now.
this time.
Just pay the fine and be done with it.
Hey, Jamie.
No use making trouble.
Oh, actually, what that on the wall say?
Thanks,
Oh, thank you.
Yes, Iris?
I was just gonna say I love you.
I love you.
He's a cute boy.
Due to infestate. So, like, the fucking... The other city had the, like, rat plague. This place has, like, a mosquito plague or something.
They're called blood flies?
Yeah, I think...
Jesus, man. That guy's having a great time.
Oh, he sure is. I want you all to know that he is going at the speed of, like, molasses going uphill. And he's just making sure that we all know that his cock is massive.
Yeah.
This being said, in my opinion, the easiest way to go about getting to where we need to go is the blood fly infested place.
Yeah.
And these motherfuckers never cease to creep me out.
I mean, they're gross bugs, yeah.
Yeah, no.
Dude,
you're valid.
Do animals just get like Leviathan disease or something? Like, is that what happens, or?
No, it's just animals in Dishonored are weird.
What is Leviathan disease? Is Leviathan disease like a thing?
No, it's just like a thing of like, you know, they pull in all of this like Leviathan blood to power everything. So it's like maybe that affects the animals in some way. Was just my line of thinking.
Actually, it pushes up sunglasses. It's whale oil. Wench.
All right, it's Leviathan blood in the totally not the same thing. Blades in the Dark system. That's right.
Oh, right. $30 on sheep person.
Don't they also pull up like other like ocean monsters and stuff, or is it all just whales in these games?
It's mostly whales.
Okay.
Yeah, there hasn't been really any tell of like other bad things. It's just that whales look a little scary.
Yeah.
Especially in this setting, you can see a handful. Like just if you haven't been seeing the whales, I don't know what you've been watching. But you can see whales here.
I think the animals are just bad because if you notice, the whales sure did have extremely sharp teeth.
Yeah. Animals are just kind of bad. It's fair. Makes sense.
Blood flies, rats.
I think it's funny how.
Anyway.
I can't, but I think it's funny that if there are bugs in a video game, it's like literally mandated by like law that the mechanic is there are hives, and until you break the hives, the bugs keep coming. Like not like that's a bad thing or something. Like it makes sense. It's just funny that it's in every game because like, you know, I played Resident Evil 7 again recently and like had to deal with the vagina wasps all the time, and it's the same situation.
I don't like the funny blood bugs.
Bugs are really creepy, man.
Now we're on the other side where the Grand Guard does not want us to be. But it's okay. Rule breakers here.
If I'm walking around in real life and like a bug like buzzes next to my ear, I leap approximately 37 feet, like straight upwards. So like I really hate that so much.
It's horrible, especially if it happens in an environment where you need to stay still for an extended duration of time, and it's like something like that.
Yeah, like when I was at working at Kroger, and I was being told to move some what was it? It was like it was like moving like these crates of garbage out into the dumpster, right? And one of them was just like covered in wasps. Like they were like buzzing around it everywhere. And when I told my boss like I don't want to move that one because there are wasps everywhere, they made fun of me.
And threatens to devour the arcane.
Wait,
oh shit!
there's a
Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit!
What did you just do?
Don't worry about it. Game over. May you rest in peace. Let us continue, as though nothing happened.
Yeah.
There's a rune or bone charm nearby. You should equip the heart.
Yeah. I'll see what I can do.
It was.
What the fuck is that hanging from the rope?
Pretty sure that's like a speaker on a string.
Hmm.
Yeah. It was a speaker.
Still no word from our sisters. Strange. Very strange.
Dig deep, brother. Remember that the profane seeks to hide itself.
The Abbey, still shows up in this game, which is interesting.
Huh, I didn't realize they had a full painted picture of the fucking outsider. I didn't think anyone knew what he looked like.
You know, the right people know.
Like,
yeah.
I'm pretty sure he just like appears to random people like for fun. Like he doesn't really hide himself as often as you'd think.
Yeah, he's an enigmatic force, but on this person there's a letter. Secret letter to Brother Harold. Good Brother Harold, last week when we talked, oh what a state I was in. It was good of you to take me aside and lend your advice. I've taken it to heart, and I know you are correct. Yes, I will need to be purified through ritual. Ah, what a road I have ahead of me. I know it well, for you may not know, but I endured the ritual once before, but 3 years ago, though I was young and strong, I came within an inch of death. If I may impose upon you once again, would you be so kind as to not mention our conversation to anyone? I will arrange for the ritual, of course, very soon, though I confess ever since our talk I feel much better. No comparison of that to that agitated state in which you found me. Peace and clarity have returned to me. Truly, I do feel better. In all things, Brother Chester. Something interesting, too, is that with certain runes, you get to talk to the guy.
Karnaca was a lovely city once, before the Duke began choking the life out of the place. Before the Crown Killer started painting the walls red. Now you're here, and I have to wonder whether you're gonna give it that final nudge.
Do you get down on all fours, scrubbing the floor like you're praying to some god? And then, when you try to get up from the floor, can you not, as your knees are stuck, glued to the ground?
Move along. We're conducting a search for heretical artifacts.
What? Here? Listen, I only need
This area is restricted on the authority of the Abbey. No one is allowed inside. Someone is asking for trouble over there.
No.
Hey,
dude!
What?
Okay.
I'll cure the world from the likes of you.
Bro! He's a fucking dancer.
For the Abbey! That feeds you to the hounds.
That was very, very sad on my end. I almost got him with the fucking Tom and Jerry strategy, though. If only I could have choked him out there. Anyway.
Yeah. Dang.
What's unfortunate craftsmanship, I wonder? Might as well equip it, but... Enemy grenades sometimes malfunction, sure.
I think, wouldn't that lead to death?
Move along. We're conducting a
We'll
search
find out.
for heretical artifacts.
I'm hoping that they don't activate.
Listen, I only need
This area is restricted on the authority of the Abbey. No one is allowed inside.
You need to well and truly
Is someone there?
peek around the corners. You motherfucker. You poor bastard, looking in the wrong location.
I dropped my contact on the ground.
Hey, girl.
Oh, my face! I hit the cupboard.
Sorry, guys. We're going to have to put a temporary pause because Cinder's here and she's being very sweet and affectionate.
Baby.
How are you doing?
Jamie, there's a baby.
She's a little baby. I love her.
I need to keep playing the video game now, girl. Is that okay? I hope that's okay.
You're good.
Well, Cinder might have a problem with that, but she's saying hi at the very least, so take that out. Another thing that I tend to enjoy getting is agility. Here, let me real fast. Before agility, this is how high I can jump. With agility.
I'll see you in one moment.
Here, we're outside. Almost. Oh.
I doubt I can help you. Whatever you want.
Yeah, definitely a huge difference.
Yeah, anyway,
Hello, ma'am.
Sorry, you might have noticed me just hopping off air.
I was hopping off, sorry.
They can be kind of pricey.
Can I? Oh, I can! Here. Something interesting.
Through the void for all moved.
Penny.
Hi.
What you doing?
I'm just fiddling around with ore and stuff.
Okay, let us...
Oh, jeez.
Endless existence, adrift in the
Oh, you're
void.
cute.
Yeah, after this mission, I'll definitely need to be done, because
Yeah.
I've got work to do, and I need to, like, run and do some shopping, and I want to try to, like, get to bed at a reasonable time so I don't feel like absolute dog dick tomorrow, so...
Trust in the Abbey.
It's gonna be Oren who's feeling
that is familiar.
Yeah.
That of the fowl and sheep, the ox and fish from the cold
On
ocean.
top. It's funny.
The rat, brisk drifting through the void for all the remaining
So those guys
hours,
aren't a fan of you,
all
huh?
remaining years, until the world is swallowed itself by the void, and all manner of things are destroyed.
Next time.
Set a table for your family that will keep them safe. Lay out a meal that would cause you no shame should your neighbor come to sup with you.
What?
The echoes of lies
A
come
young
back
girl
as the
came
voice
to me on
of
the 14th
outside.
day of the month of harvest. I will never forget her words. Huh? She looked up at me
I don't know.
and asked what shrines to the outsider could be found
Did
across
you know
the aisle.
there are more
I affected a
lizards?
look of innocence, but beneath it I saw guile. My suspicions arose at once, and I questioned her
I
sharply
have no idea.
until she confessed to playing alone in an empty woodcarver shop at the edge of town. Each day for a week, she crept back to that place, and there in the cellar, she found cloth of purple and red, suspended from the walls, and a wretched
What are you trying to
altar
do,
of candles
Scarble?
burned low. Some small trinkets of bone, and a few coins left by those within the outsider's wicked cabal. Those cursed figures.
I have the upgrade, right? Yeah, I have the
Who
upgrade.
hunt and shamble just outside the lights of our city, whose faces we do not recognize, and whose
They will
voices are
rise up among
strange
you
to
like
us.
a virulent swarm,
Among them!
The girl
devouring
was taken from her home the
everything
next
wherever they
night,
go.
locked
Even
in a
Phil.
cage of iron, and toppled into the canal.
That's what we call a
Her
game
corruption
being a
was
dummy
eradicated for the
moment.
safety of all those who lived around her, all of you. We harden ourselves to the cries of the apostate, to the heretic, and in doing so, we save countless others from the horrible discord that awaits them beyond
You just
death.
listening to his sermon here?
Karnaca
It's
is in
interesting.
great peril, brothers and sisters. Now, this is not news to those of you living through these times of crisis. But the source of your suffering might not be plain to you. Karnaca has turned away from the Abbey of the Everyman. Those leading this city would gamble with all that we have built, with your very families. If the Abbey is pushed away, anarchy will befall this city. A chaos not seen since the time of the Great Burning. Karnaca has but one chance to save itself, and that is to return to the fold, to take solace once again in the litany on the White Cliff. Let not the wanderer into your home, friends. Avoid the stranger, for their time to sink roots into the bedrock of the community has passed.
Still no word from our sisters.
Those who wander are untethered by family and neighbors for reasons tested and true. It is oft because they have turned their backs on tradition and on the seven strictures themselves. A wanderer is a friend to the outsider. Never doubt that. Karnaca is in great peril, brothers and sisters.
Sometimes I
Now, this is not news to those of you living through...
Here in the city. Instead, they're made in a few locations, kept from us, and shipped out. It seems dangerous.
Far worse to have the knowledge of construction materials scattered across the aisles. The metals used to make the devices are unusually rare. The techniques, if applied by anyone but the most faithful, resolute overseers, would border on heresy.
I suppose.
Can you not,
What the shit?
Heresy on you. What?
Whoa, where did they come from? What happened?
Oh, I see. Oh, I see. Sorry, the stream's a little further behind, so you're just like sat behind this desk, like, what the fuck? Where are they?
Yeah. Some guys just like wandered in, man.
Yeah, a fucking 3-man military hopped in for no reason. More bone
Yeah, and it didn't look like it was gonna let you like take that guy down while he was sitting.
Yeah, no, which kind of sucks, but it's fine. Tentative autosave. That place is going to be on high alert, but it's fine. I can manage. Bro, listen to they. They're just screaming.
We're very angry.
Yeah. Oh.
You're trying to get into the like academy place, right?
Addermeyer Institute is the,
This time I'll perform rites over your corpse flat.
1 second.
I'll cure the world from the light.
Okay, that's not good.
You aren't going anywhere. I'll stand
It's
against
a
the
knockout dart, so he's out.
Take it.
Come on. This man. Oh, Christ! They, I don't know what to tell you. Their patterns are very interesting. I couldn't do shit against him. I'm not used to it.
No, they move in a really annoying way.
Yeah. And with the fact that you need to be like very specific with. Oh, I'm back
Worse
here.
to have the knowledge of construction materials scattered across the aisles. The metals used to make the devices are unusually rare. The techniques, if applied by anyone but the most faithful, resolute overseers, would border on heresy.
What other things can we buy? Ah, just enough for this. This will be helpful.
Dark vision.
To imagine what
I
culture
love
might
D&D.
accomplish if they took the music boxes and perverted them to their own ends.
Exactly, brother. Much better to protect such a powerful tool. Assemble them in secret and dispatch them across.
Roach hasn't said anything in a while, I imagine because they're watching all the juicer content they can find.
Some take comfort from the strictures.
No? Okay, there we go. Yeah, I do not know how the fucking 7-nation army just like popped up for no reason.
I don't know, it just looks like one walked in and immediately the others were all like alerted.
Yeah. Maybe so.
So this is the like religious people, right?
Nice overseer,
The Abbey of the Everyman.
I assume we're still just on our way to the other place.
Yeah,
So you have to go in here?
This is me exploring.
Yeah.
In
I just
theory,
wasn't sure if there was a specific reason you had to deal with the 80,000 black masked guys.
What was that?
Oh well, that's what I get for activating distraction. You can also see Dishonored 1's fucking Abbey fucking setup, just the masks. Just good. I know that I just keep singing my praises for this game, but it's good. It's very good. Vice Overseer. I know that there's a particular thing that I want to get. I muttered that, so there's a particular thing I want to get here too, so.
Oh well.
Hi, buddy.
Let's see what you got.
I tried to hide.
I'll cure.
It looks like you can hide under there, so.
GG easy. I can hide, at least slightly.
But strictures. Here, under the desk. I smell heresy on you.
I'm sorry to hear. Ow. Oh, finally. Oh, I fucking did it for once. Oh, good lord. Okay. See ya.
Nice job.
Burning through health potions.
Nice timing.
Yeah, this is an extract from the interrogation where he ended up dying. For reasons that are not suspicious, I'm sure.
That's it. The body Mindy sent me after.
Ah, corrupted bone charms. Explosions from grenades, oil tanks, and bottles inflict more damage, but have a smaller blast radius. Eh. Not what I'm going for reasons that I imagine are apparent. Another thing, Mindy requested we get a body from the overseers, so that's another thing we're doing.
You bet. Play nice tonight.
Here, one second. If we hop down here.
Come on, come on. Hey, you got it. Put it down in the hole. Good job. Take this.
I won't ask you why you needed that. So how do I get to Addermire?
I just sent one of my boys to turn off the power to the carriage rails. When the juice is off, you can walk along the rails and get where you need to go. On the other side, there's a station that will take you to Addermire.
Better than nothing. Thanks for your help.
A rune or a bone charm is nearby. Oh boy. Yeah, Mindy is probably some level of witch sympathizer, but that's fine.
Indeed, Mindy can do what she wants. So you completed her sort of task.
And that's one of the ways we can get into Addermire easier. There's a rune behind that little piece of wood. It really stumped me as to what you had to do for the longest time when I was younger. Now I'm just the best.
You know, you're pretty damn good.
Penny's like, you're pretty good, but actually Zoe is the best.
No, it's just a fish. I'm just a fish. Fish, swim. I love swimming. I'm a fish.
Think you're clever, huh?
I know I'm clever.
The crown fisher.
Yeah. Call me a norm breaker, because that's shit that you wouldn't think of in a million years. I know there's some kind of... Yes. Remember the 7 scriptures. Specifically, roving feet, rampant hunger, lying tongue. Yeah. 4, 5, 2. Because I know that that's the combo to the safe that's mentioned in the little thing, so... problem solved. It's a lot of expensive things ability-wise next. So, let's save the...
Come on! I don't have time for... I saw you. No use hiding.
I saw you. No use hiding. Alright, where am I then, motherfucker? Consider the following.
Damn, she didn't just listen when I said something.
Well, maybe she was listening, but she at least didn't openly admit to current whereabouts. Damn. Okay, so... with this... we can, I think, start heading to Addermire. There ain't too much to write home about, other than, the things that I got. At least not
what?
see, so.
Okay.
I told Miss Lucia Pastor that they wouldn't let us take the carriage. Addermire is
It's safe
closed.
to touch the carriage rails now.
Again, we have to see Dr. Hypatia.
They don't let anyone see her anymore. Not even people who need urgent treatment.
If we tell them that we
Yeah, you guys just fine with this? You vibing?
Miners Family Committee, they can't
Yeah, no, they seem
refuse
fine.
us. Hundreds of miners are counting on us. Hundreds of children coughing dust and fading a little more each day. In the past, the good doctor always cared for them.
She did, and I worry that it got her in trouble.
If we lose Hypatia's support, then there's no one left on our side.
Can't remember the last time I had any meat that wasn't tinned.
Alright, can't go any further than that. Makes sense. Thought I'd check.
God, there is a railroad system.
Yeah.
Addermire Station. This
There's
should
one
take me out to the
Dishonored
Institute.
1, 2.
More Grand Guard soldiers. Best to avoid.
Look at that. Easy peasy. But, there is something I want
Transfer you to the Dust District if you're looking for action, Sergeant Quinn.
No thanks.
Not sure if you needed her to tell you about this.
Why do we even need
usually,
Grand Guard personnel?
Usually these are
Addermire Institute has strategic value to the Duke's inner circle.
Hmm.
That's all I was told. You know how it works.
Right. We just carry out your orders. I get it. But it seems weird. Sleepy little place like the Institute.
A good lungful.
getting the body to the ass scratcher. The crown ass scratcher. Yeah, everything's fine.
The hash slinging.
Hash slinging.
What are your thoughts and opinions on this situation, Penny?
Well, I think you should strive for the goal and go to win.
I'll see what I can.
Thanks.
Sorry, I haven't been able to, like, properly pay attention.
Welcome to
It's,
Winslow 6. Feel free to have a look around.
I more listen to things audibly, so it's a little hard for me to do that when there's
fixing
no
all this will
audio.
bring back prosperity.
827.
Did it?
Try to unlock me. Inquisitive intellects, tinkerers, and aspiring criminals alike. You can open this Winslow safe. The precious silver inside is yours. Participants are limited to 30 minutes. One attempt only. I'm a legend.
Truly a legend.
Leviathan's mind? Regenerate mana while underwater? Okay. Dr. Hypatia's apartment key? What in the world? I've never seen this. I'm working so late these days, I might as well sleep in Addermire. Would you be so kind as to water my plants for a few days? You'll do a better job yourself to the elixir in my reserve if you like. I hope Caroline gets better soon. Name my friend Alexandria. Is that up here? Is this her apartment? At least around here?
This must be the alchemist's apartment. Alexandria Hypatia.
Yeah, I've never seen this before.
Looks pretty dirty.
Oh. Yeah.
The bloodflies have flourished with all the Duke's executions.
Girl.
I spend less
Hey,
and
girl.
less time here
Hmm?
at my apartment, but my
Hello.
admirer demands it.
I was not talking to you.
I'm more determined than ever to help the miners.
Why not?
Say how hard the Duke and his
You're Googer, not girl.
until he
Cool girl.
reason, I'll do what I can to make their lives better and to provide comfort to their families.
That's me after a
Obsession, this work,
night
and
of
the impact it will have on the least
passion.
privileged people in Karnaca.
Dummy.
Studying
Yeah.
the original plague elixirs. I'm close to something.
When I find Hypatia, I'll see what she knows about the Crown Killer.
Alright, nothing special in there. Always believed the idea of bloodfly nest keepers to be a legend or drunken miner talk, even though members of the Grand Guard have reported putting down belligerent occupants when burning out bloodfly infestations. As such, the silver graph represents a rare sighting. We can only conclude that the final stages of bloodfly fever occasionally result in an extraordinary kind of brain damage when the host fixates on protecting the nests. The bloodflies welcome the afflicted person, and a symbiotic relationship results. Bloodfly research never ceases to amaze. If we could procure a sample from the brain of one of the nest keepers, I'd love to observe the effects on rats or wolfhounds in my laboratory.
Yeah, the bloodflies apparently give a bad disease.
Yeah.
Mosquito AIDS.
No.
So,
No, mosquitoades.
I will say that, from what I played in the past, I do not recall there being anything to write home about in regards to, that general facility that the guards are stationed at. So,
Okay. Head into the Institute.
Institute.
I do want to say, this is like the other half of the mission.
Yeah.
So if we want to put that off until next time.
I mean,
No, I'm good. I'm good to finish
yeah,
up.
like
Finish
I'm
up the
good to
mission.
finish it. I think you should at least finish it.
We've only been streaming for like an hour and 30 minutes max.
Really?
No.
2 hours and 30 minutes. My
2 hours and 30 minutes. Yeah.
Yeah, no,
I
it's
was,
definitely not.
I was going to be fucking appalled.
Sorry, I accidentally minimized my tab, but did you just electrocute yourself?
Maybe.
Like a goddamn Goomba?
Maybe.
I will say in like about another half an hour I'm gonna need to head off, but like I'm good to keep going till then. And I can always watch back to see what I missed if I have to leave a little early. So like if you want to keep going, please keep going.
Dude, she is running like fucking
This must
Captain
be the
America
alchemist's
right now.
It's
going.
Hypatia.
Yeah, she is actually walking, she's actually running too fast and too fast.
At the same exact time, really?
Yeah, at the same exact time.
The blood flies
She hasn't
flourished
quite
with all the
mastered
Duke's executions.
going fast but not too fast at the same time.
Unlike yourself, of course.
Not too fast, but not too slow.
Exactly.
Not too old, not too young.
Going too fast, but not too fast.
Yeah, exactly. Me when I'm speedrunning and I need to do a particular trick at the exact right time.
She's like shadow boxing right now.
you know, speaking
Going
of,
along the rails.
There's a fun little trick, right, that I know about in Dishonored.
A clever little trick, yeah.
In Dishonored 2 speedruns, right, where in the first mission where you need to get to the boat, there's a way you can slingshot yourself directly onto it, from like the rooftops that you start the mission at. It's crazy.
That is something.
I guess this is where the mission ends.
Well, I guess that's the end of the mission, actually.
Okay, I guess it's divided into like this and then the Institute. Is that the idea?
Yeah, more or less.
Institute.
Okay.
Well, would we want to do the Institute or save it for later?
I'd say since that's the end of the mission, we can save it for next time. Since again, I need to get going here soon because I need to go shopping.
Christ. Fucking, if you could go back, like, as in, oh, I see, we're on a delay.
The Addermeyer Institute of Infectious
I was going to mention,
Disease.
you got like 1,800 out of
Alexandria Hypatia,
3,800.
Yeah.
Once it was a solarium for recuperating
Yeah.
aristocrats. Now
Of,
it's a
like,
place of
gold.
alchemical study.
Yeah.
The crown killers.
Alright,
take
so I'm
lives
guessing
and
this
has to be stopped.
Hypatia person,
It's my
the
hope
good
that
doctor,
Hypatia
is
can
perhaps
explain.
not so good.
They say she's
What do you mean?
brilliant and altruistic.
It's not like there's an entire
Well
villain in
respected across
Ebonward
Arcana.
based on that.
No.
So, with that, as we're pulling in, we can bring the stream to a close.
Yeah.
So,
Sure.
what do we want to say before our untimely demises?
Googer.
Don't juice me.
Placeholder, we're not gonna show off an entire character sheet as though it were fan art, okay? Like, come on.
You know, it's funny, but it is an entire character sheet that's a lot of words.
As one final gift.
Remember, the back dock is restricted.
All right. So does anyone have anything they want to say before I tidy up?
Oh, God.
Before I tidy up the stream and start recording. Actually,
Suicide is never the answer. Please, you know, get help from your loved ones and professionals trained in this kind of thing. Do not blow yourself up in Addermeyer Institute.
Okay, very interesting.
Oh,
what's up? I'm sorry.
Seek amateur harm.
Yeah?
Don't actually do that. Hey, Penny, if they enjoyed this stream and want to know where they can see more, what should they do?
Well, that's the thing. If you have enjoyed the stream and you would like to see more, more from, you know, this, more, more, you know, just other content, TTRPGs, Monster Hunter, potentially, you know, some other RPGs and stuff, you can join our Discord server, Fine Dining, awawa, there it is.
Scarlet. No.
She's doing it again. She's doing it again. She's doing it.
Her hands are